Okay, enough about this. Thanks again for tuning into yet another video. We are unboxing the Amazon handguards. So these are, I believe they're like $50 something. Got them on sale. Just wanted to do an unboxing so you guys can see what's in it. I can compare them to the Memphis Shades handguards. Of course, you have two different styles. You have these. You also have the Advent Blacks, which is a sort of style like this, but of course they have cutouts where you could put lights and stuff like that. And you also have the Coffin styles, which are like 20 bucks or something like that. They're the cheapest, and they're made out of metal. But hey, maybe you want something a little bit different. You also have the power banks, and those are just like the Coffin style, but they're like they're almost flat, so they don't have like this much of a curve to them. So let's go ahead and unboxing. So this comes in a padded envelope, so there isn't really a box per se, but let's go ahead and see what's in it. I'm not sure which one I got. I don't remember what model, or because I believe they have 3 different options, and those 3 different options really come down to the mounting hardware. That's what it comes down to. So here, let's grab a blade real quick, because this is, they always package these things very, very well. I think if China can probably build their components as good as they package them, they wouldn't have any issues with the quality control. So let's go ahead and take a look at these pieces. Are these plastic? No, I think they're also metal. So I saw something about the Advent Black brackets breaking, so I'm not entirely sure what was going on. I don't know. So they do feel lighter though. They don't feel as thick as the Memphis Shades. Is that metal? I believe that is metal. Do I have anything here, or is it alloy? So it's not. There's, all right, so my phone has a magnet on the back, so maybe these are made out of alloy. Probably they're made out of alloy. Let's see if we could just scratch a little bit. That might be alloy, right guys? Is it alloy? I don't know. Yeah, I think they're alloy, so they should be pretty sturdy, I believe. I'm not entirely sure, but they feel I don't know, they don't feel as dense as the ones that comes with your Memphis Shades Road Warrior, or your Memphis Shades handguards. So we have the hardware here. Let's go ahead and just take a quick look. Of course, you have the grommet, just like the Memphis Shades. You have a lock washer. You also have the same. Why can't I take these out? What is going on? Are these stuck to one another? So you also have, these are the ones that attach to your handguard, and that's what holds it down. So these look exactly the same. They look exactly the same. They feel the same, and I believe they're also made out of alloy, because I can see a little bit of silver in there. So it's nice that they're well protective. Yeah, these mount up just like that, and then of course that goes on the handguard, and then this slips on there, and then you also have the other washer, which is right here, and then that locks into place onto the back like so. All right, so this one looks as long as the one that I have on my Sportster. So this is your brake, this is your clutch. So it's like this if you're looking at the front end: clutch, brake. All right, so there's that. Of course, pretty impressed with it so far. It looks very legit. It looks pretty sturdy. Let's go ahead and look at the handguard, see if there's any imperfections real quick. How quickly can we get this off? So they have the padded envelope, and then you have another plastic wrapped around them. So that's why I'm saying if they were as well packaged as they were manufactured, I don't think we would have an issue with the overall quality of these components. And maybe Harley Davidson would probably improve a little bit overall, since a lot of their parts are imported. They're no longer made in the States. So here's the first one, well packaged, bubble wrap, plastic to prevent them from being scratched. And wow, that's a little different. On the Memphis Shades, you have a raw finish, but this is a high gloss finish on both ends, on both sides. Let's see, for some reason, I don't know, it's not as straight as the Memphis Shades along this edge. It looks like it's a little jagged. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe it's an imperfection. It doesn't look straight to me, but it looks pretty good. It's got some scuff marks all along the front. Not a big deal because I'm gonna end up painting them anyways. Yeah, it's not as clean, I would say. I mean, this is minor stuff. I doubt you'll pick up on it, but like I said, this is a video where I look at it and compare it, so you can see that it's not as smooth. All right, it's got some jagged cuts in it. Right here I can see it recede into the handguard and then it kicks back out. Same thing with these cuts. They're not straight. The camera's about to fall off. I mean, it doesn't really matter. This stuff's going to be covered up by the mounting area, so I'm not it's not a big issue. I think, I mean, so far for what I believe they're like $40 cheaper, I think I can live with it. But as far as the finish, it's very rough. I'm not sure what is going on, or maybe it's just my hands were just dirty. But a lot of scuff marks. Not a smooth, clean finish like the Memphis Shades. And for some reason, the inner is it's also high gloss. Like I mentioned, on the Memphis Shades, this is more of a raw finish. You can see that cut right here. You see how I don't know, maybe, man, if I were to put this, I think I would put this on this side. Let's look at the other one. Let's see, maybe there's some dust, or I'm not sure where. Maybe it was just my hands. But you can see, same thing, it's got those same scuff marks right along the middle. This plastic's very sticky. Can you see the same? Is it the same along the edge? This one looks a little bit straighter. No, it's right there. Just minor stuff, guys. This is not straight. You can also see this cut, how it goes down and it shoots up. Let's look at this one. Is this the same? Yeah. Maybe the Memphis Shades looks like this. Maybe, and maybe I never paid attention to it. But it's got some weird finish right here at this end. But yeah, it's got scuff marks. And then the inside as well, same thing. It's got a high gloss finish. I'm not sure why it's like that. But yeah, like I said, the Memphis Shades has a satin finish, so I don't know, maybe you like that. And these cuts are just a little funny too as well, like I mentioned, because this one has more of a rounded edge and then it just shoots. I wonder if the camera's going to pick up on that. But I mean, like I said, this is minor little details. I'm actually surprised that this edge is actually painted, or maybe they treated it with something, because you can see the inside of these cuts, they're raw. But like I said, that stuff doesn't matter because that's going to be covered. I'm just picking up on that because my windshield from Dominator looked like crap. This one's actually, you know, touched up a little bit, so it looks a little bit better. But the finish itself, I mean, the scuff marks, not a big deal, of course. You know, it's gonna happen over time, and you know, I don't know. The fairing looks fantastic. All right, the finish of the fairing looks a lot better than this. So, you know what? It's not that bad. All right, it's not that bad. You can decide. You can either spend the extra $30 to $40 to get a perfect handguard, or you can save, you know, a little bit of money. Click on the links at the bottom of the video or in the comments, and you can save yourself a little bit of money. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Or you could get the Coffin style handguards, and those will run you like 19 bucks. I'll leave a link on them as well. The only issue I had with the Coffin style was the handguard, because you don't have these brackets. They're sold. Well, the Coffin styles, they're made out of metal and they're built into the handguard. The one issue that I ran into, I think it was a manufacturing issue, was they had placed 2 brake side handguards. I ordered about 3 of them. Finally, after the third one, I finally got one that had a clutch side handguard. So it was just something, I think, on their end, the manufacturing, somebody must have shipped 2 brake side handguards in those packages. But I doubt you'll have that issue. But if you do have that with the Coffin style, just send it back to Amazon and they will, you know, send you another one. Hopefully you get the brake side and the clutch side. So anyways, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. These are the handguards. I really like the way these look over the Coffin style. That's why I went ahead and I got another pair of these. So thanks again. Please leave a like in the video. Please click on the links if you do decide to, you know, buy the fairing or these handguards or the Coffin style, whatever. Thanks. Life's a risk. Get out there and ride. Later.